definitely in that styling and certainly with regards to the length. So it's slightly on that more shorter spectrum.
Well, let's just talk about that because Ali's 5'10". We've got the measurements on screen, but we don't have the length measurement on screen. I will go through that in a moment. Down from £75. Chest starting at 37, going through to 50. Hips starting at 36, going through to 49. And the waist, it is waisted, but obviously you've got a bit of stretch there from 28.5 through 41.5 inches. In terms of the length, it starts at 36 and goes to 38.4. So it's going to be short. Whatever your height, it will hit you above the knee, I'm pretty confident.
Yeah, a great one for summer, great one for the more warmer months, and a great one to pair with, say, some either, as we're seeing here, block heel sandals, perhaps some wedges, but certainly just flatbed sandals too. This definitely is one that can progress sort of throughout the day. You could take this in a more casual aesthetic, sort of early on in the day, but one that you could definitely play around with the gold tone buttons and pop some gold metallics on and jewellery for the evening. Strappy sandals, absolutely. You have got that belt in there just to cinch the waist in rather nicely. It's a fabric that's going to form on your figure. So if you're in...
Don't stand too close because obviously you're very tall and I'm not.
I know.
I'm only joking. But I mean, for me, if I were wearing something of this length, I would be wearing flat shoes because that always brings the hemline closer to the floor. It gives you more confidence.
Absolutely. So like I say, daytime to nighttime, you could just put a little kitten heel on for the evening.
Oh, that would look lovely.
I mean, I'm gravitating a lot more to kitten heels at the moment just because it you know, stops your feet from getting quite so tired. But I absolutely love certain little features about this. Number one, I love the fact that you've got side pockets in here. So sculpted to kind of just fit around the hips there. Really nice, comfortable setting for the pockets. I also like the little roll back on the sleeve as well. I think that's really quite cute. And also just gives you a little bit of upper arm coverage, not too much, but with that grown on sleeve.
And I'm imagining this worn later on in the year as well, because I don't see why you couldn't wear a skinny rib underneath. See it live on air again today. If you want to order it at that one-time only price, the offer ends at midnight, so it'll be £75 from midnight, but currently at £52.44, and that is for something brand new. We've never shown it on air before, so I don't quite know what's happened there. First time I've ever seen that, where a one-time only is on something brand spanking new. Okay, we are talking about you for the next few minutes, Sam.
Great one, certainly for holidays. If you want to, you know, I see a colour like that looking so super fresh, so gorgeous, just paired with white jeans, perfect complement to it. And, you know, especially if you've got lovely green or blue eyes, I mean, that's literally going to make them pop, that colour.
It's a really softly rounded V as well. You know, sometimes Vs are very pointed, they're very wide or they're very narrow, but that's a softly rounded V, which is very feminine and flattering and enhances your curves, I think. We're starting on the 6, if we have it, at 33.5, going through to 20 at 47.5. I'm not entirely sure we've got the 6, so I think we're probably starting at size 8. And then the length is 21.5 inches through to 23. 420708 is the item number. It's £48.96, and those 3 easy payments are £16.70. Perhaps your waist, or maybe you wanted to show off a belt that you've got through the belt loops of your jeans, which are coming next, by the way. You could do that little French tuck as Ali has done. 420708 is the item number, and that's 8 through to 20. We don't have size 6 in anything, apologies for that. £16.32. It's normally me getting the tape measure out and measuring.
It's just over the denim dress, just nice and casual, if you're going to turn that into a more sort of like daytime outfit as well.
And seeing it on Ali, you can see what I mean about the arms, because it is a rib. It is quite a close fit to the arms, but it doesn't feel tight because it's a rib. So you've got that stretch. The other thing that you've got here, which I thought was rather clever, is the way that they have done the styling, the fashioning, and to give you that sideways rib coming up in a kind of elongated V shape into the borders at the front.
Which is lovely. It gives that flow at the front.
Yeah, you don't really notice it, but it cuts away nicely. It gives the impression that it cuts away nicely, doesn't it? So it minimises you slightly.
Well, I think also if you're full on the bust and that's coming across, it also hangs correctly. So it gives you that framing, doesn't it? so lovely. I actually like the longer line on it, and I also like the way that, you know, you've got that much deeper hemline in a horizontal rib there as well. It's just really beautifully done. Nice to have a little layer. Sometimes you just want something nice and lightweight in the summer, just to throw over your shoulders. It's lightweight enough to sort of